Yep, 2020 is a cursed year. You'd think by the title of my video and the timing this would be an April Fool's joke type video, but it's not. Welcome to an all-new Lay It Omni. Allow me to lay it on you. The Mad Lad actually returned. Leafy is here. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably already know since he was trending like crazy all day yesterday, but on the offhand chance you don't know why or who he is, TLDR, Leafy is an OG bully YouTuber who basically picked fights and poked fun at anything and everything. That's it. That's really all you need to know. That's who he was. Dude's career got destroyed by iDubbbz and a content cop where he constantly made fun of his chin. Lots of drama surrounding him and Keemstar and, God, what's that other guy's name? Grade A Under A. Anyway, he literally came back just to make a video where he responds to the whole controversy surrounding iDubbbz, with his girlfriend opening an OnlyFans account and, well, I don't know. I don't even know if I should call it a video at this point. I mean, like, technically it is a video. It's only 30 seconds. It's the first on his actual main channel and forever, but yeah, literally, and I mean literally, only had 5 words, which was,
all of it is cool. Yeah, I know.
Dude, you're a fucking cuck.
And that's it. That's the news. That's all that happened. So now you're wondering, okay, so if that's all that happened, Omni, what else is there left to say? Like, how are you going to extend this video past the 10-minute mark this time, huh? And my response to that is, I'm just going to rant about LeafyIsHere in general, how I feel about the situation in general, and what I think his comeback would mean in general. I think that'll put me over the 10-minute mark for sure. I think I can ramble on for that long, 100%. Okay, this is the part where we go into a transition, and yes, make a transition. Yo, editors, make sure whatever you're transitioning here, put it in here, make it dramatic, make it like 15 seconds minimum, okay? 20 if you're bold, okay? We need this ad revenue, okay? All right, we gotta hit this 10-minute mark, all right, and go. You might have seen hundreds of thousands of videos talking about Leafy and or the era of YouTube where freedom of speech existed and you could honestly say and do whatever you want. Like, it was insane. People were making money on this platform left and right in so many creative, mean ways. LeafyIsHere was your typical high school YouTube bully who just enjoyed talking shit, basically. Like, I shared the same passion for him, to be honest, so yeah. But he definitely maximized on the market, taking advantage of the YouTube algorithm to constantly push himself in recommended videos and inserting himself within drama of big known YouTubers. And it worked. If I'm not mistaken, dude's probably extremely rich and well off from his YouTube profits. So his quote unquote comeback is it's nostalgic, to say the least. I wouldn't call myself a Leafy fan, but I did respect what he created, which was an era of edgy, weird 12-year-old boys willing to risk it all on the internet to say whatever they want to whoever they want, whenever they want, however they want, and did so in a glorious fashion. To be able to pull that off with most of the low effort content that was created is, well, yeah, it's impressive and led to hundreds of thousands of LeafyIsHere copycats where you know, video game in the background, someone talking smack, usually in the same format. I'm not saying he created the format, but he definitely popularized the whole gaming commentary, format. Anyway, if you didn't know, speaking of cucks, Leafy basically got cucked by YouTube and every single video he released was demonetized. Every single one. He was not allowed to make money on this platform. In fact, his existence on the platform probably birthed the origination of tons of YouTube community guidelines that you see now. Ah, man, the good old days. So yeah, if he did return, he'd probably get demonetized to hell, like indefinitely. I'd be curious to see what would happen if Leafy uploaded content that didn't have like curse words or somehow wasn't triggering or bullying people, but then it wouldn't be Leafy, so I don't know if he could make it happen. I feel like he could make it happen. Despite being gone for years, the movement he created still exists and an audience will take to the drama in an instant. I'd say his audience is extremely split, whereas he has a huge following of like loyalists, like just diehards, and then a huge following of people who dislike him. But I'd say there's more people supporting him than not, simply because bringing Leafy back would be like, it would make things interesting, especially in this time, okay? People are hell, I'm bored. I'm making an entire video as a response to a 30-second video by a guy who probably won't upload again just because I am bored. But I also find the timing hilarious, like returning to YouTube to make that video on iDubbbz is classic Leafy. Like I said in the previous video, the only thing that would make all of this perfect would be if iDubbbz did a content comp on himself, or I don't know, if Grade A Under A returns and starts talking smack too. I don't know. The return of such legends would be insane and would definitely be entertaining, to say the least. Okay, so that's how I feel. I don't know where we're at. Are we at 10 minutes yet? I don't know. But I'm getting tired of talking about this. So editor, play the transition. 15 seconds. You know the drill. Let's wrap this up. Anyway, that's all I have for this episode of Laid Omni. You've just been laid. Moral of the story: the coronavirus will bring every dead YouTuber back from the grave, apparently. I'm like 99% certain you'll be seeing some resurrections from old YouTubers within the next few weeks. I'm calling it right now. It's not like these guys wouldn't be successful either. Like a PG-rated Leafy or a Leafy that's kind of Leafy but within the restrictions is something people would still eat up. But I don't know. Maybe these guys are done. Maybe YouTube is too far changed and these YouTuber boomers no longer fit in and can't adapt. I don't know, man. I mean, the way I feel, like, hate them or love them, I liked the era of YouTube where like criticism could be made freely more than not. I'm not a fan of his bullying and hate, and just so you know, like many of the times these guys would just pick a target and just blast them and, sick their community onto them, and that's not cool. But YouTube's response to that made it so that it's almost impossible to critique another person on this website without invoking some kind of suspension or risk of losing your channel. Like, to me, it's boring, okay? But nothing YouTube does makes sense. I know it's an ongoing trend to joke about YouTube and their decision making, and sometimes they get it right, but I don't know. A broke clock is correct twice a day. Okay, that's enough rambling. If I still didn't manage to hit the 10-minute mark, then I am shocked, ashamed, and appalled. And I did not do my duty as a YouTuber. And if for whatever reason you guys sat here listening to me ramble this entire time, then I don't know what's wrong with you, okay? You must be really bored. This quarantine making y'all sit here and listen to me talking about nothing minutes at a time. That's crazy, man. Y'all are wild. But if you guys sat here and kept listening, you must have liked it or whatever, so I'm not complaining. I'm outie. I'm going to figure what to do inside the house and not make myself go crazy. Being productive during quarantine is so weird because like I have so much time to do things that I should be doing, but I feel like it's harder for me to do it because I can always do it, like it's always available. The human brain just sucks, okay? Like when I know I can stay up until midnight or late or whatever, my body gets sleepy at like 8 p.m. Or if I can sleep in the next day, my body will wake itself up at like 9 a.m. But like, if I have to get up, to go to school, work or something, like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I mean. Anyway, take care of yourselves. If you're bored with water, I suggest you guys, so I've taken a liking to sparkling water. What is that thing called? LaCroix or LaCroix? It looks like LaCroix, but I think it's pronounced LaCroix, but there's an X at the end. But yeah, it's like water, but not boring. It's actually disgusting at first, but I kept drinking it because I was getting tired of water, so I needed a variation of some kind of way, and now I kind of like it. And it's kind of like black coffee. Like, I hated the taste of black coffee as well, and that's all I drank. Same thing with beer too. I still hate the taste of most beer, but forcing myself to drink it kind of made me start liking it. I'm starting to see a trend. It must be the same as my content. Like, you guys know this content is garbage, right? It's due to cocoa butter, okay? But after you watch it and ingest this content long enough, I guess, the doo-doo cocoa butter, it becomes an acquired taste. And yeah, there you have it. Okay, I'm out for real. Editor, if we didn't hit 10 minutes, then make sure to extend this video with whatever you want to make sure it hits 10 minutes, okay? I don't care. Do what you got to do, okay? Summon Lucifer if necessary. All right. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Love you guys. Have an awesome day.
Enemy UAV overhead. Just inbound.
Fuck.